Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about Lizzo and her crying on the internet about being fat shamed and everything else. So this is some screenshots of the video she just did with Cardi B. I think the song is called Rumors. I mean, the song ain't really like when Lizzo first came out. I liked her music. I liked her songs. They was pretty dope, but I don't know. I don't really care too much for this current song, but that's not the point of this video. She's saying that people was fat shaming her for this video, and I don't know. In this video, you can see in the background she got the lady twerking on the cup in the thong. She is a heavyset woman that's twerking on the cup. And she had all bigger girls dancing in her video. So she said that people was fat shaming her, so she took to the internet, and this is what she had to say.
Like, I worked so hard. I've been working triple time, like quadruple time. It's like doing like 12 hours a day, promos and interviews, doing studio, going to the studio with a fucking root canal, gotten a root canal twice and gone to the studio and recorded music, wrote songs. I'm filming every single day, shooting documentary. I'm still writing music, shooting music videos and promo and photo shoots.
So that was her. It was a long video, so I just cut it. The part about the video I didn't really understand, because I did watch the whole video, is that majority of the time she kept wiping her face. It was nothing for her to wipe. Not saying that she is being a great actress right now, but I'm just saying she was just wiping a dry face. And really she was saying, I guess she don't feel appreciated and she's been overworking herself. And my thing is, a lot of the video wasn't even about her being fat shamed. It was about her, all the stuff she been doing. It's like, well, if you need a break, then you need to tell people you need a break, or you're going to have to push through, or whatever it is. I don't understand why she always crying on the internet when, I mean, I don't know. This is, sometimes the internet is people's therapy, so who am I to judge? So she was also saying that people was calling her Mammy, which, if you don't know what Mammy is, it's just a character that they used to use back in the day. It is a representation of a black woman that's a bigger woman and a motherly figure. It's just, I mean, it's the same character as Medea and old girl that played Ma. I can't think of her name, but that movie Ma, that was a quote unquote mammy character that the help, the one who did the pie, she was the same one that was in Ma. That was a mammy, quote unquote mammy character as well. So basically that's what a mammy character is. And I myself personally, I didn't even see nobody calling her that. Like, I don't know, but this video, in this video she did talk about it.
Acting like a mammy is completely wrong, and you're colorist and fat phobic.
This is exactly why I started off the song with "They don't know I do it for the culture." These people who are saying this are probably the same people who are mad when I'm being hypersexual. And the mammy trope is actually desexualized. So it can't both be true. Make it make sense. I really think people are just mad to see a fat black woman that makes pop music and is happy. Y'all are so upset that I'm happy, but this rhetoric doesn't even bother me because Aretha Franklin was criticized by the black church when she came out with Respect. Whitney Houston was booed at the Soul Train Awards for being too white. Beyonce racism early in her career. So you know what? The type of music that I make, I know that I'm making it to be great. I'm making it to touch the world, and I don't trip on any of these criticisms because I know.
So, yeah, that was that. I didn't see anybody calling her a mammy or anything of that sort. I don't know if they see one comment of one person say it and then blow it up like the whole world is against them. But that story came out of nowhere because everybody was like, who calling her mammy? Like, I saw so many comments on Twitter, Instagram, like, what? Everybody is confused. They don't know who is the they, though, like, who is they? Have no idea, because even if you go on her TikTok, everybody is always uplifting her. If you go on social media, on the Shade Room and all them other blogs, in the comments, nobody is talking about her being fat. Everybody is saying, oh, she's beautiful. Oh, she's doing it for the bigger, the plus size women and all this different type of stuff. You don't really even see nobody hating on Lizzo. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, at this point, I feel like she's just bringing that attention to herself, and maybe that's some self-inflicted stuff she's doing, because no, who's talking about Lizzo being fat? Like, she's been the same size since everybody known her, and people loved her since she came out. Like, I'm not understanding. Because it's like every time she got a song finna come out, she be doing this crying on the internet. Like, I don't get it. And one reason why, like, my sympathy is a little bit low for is because she do things like this. I had to put Rikishi up there because when I first seen her at the NBA game with her butt out and twerking, I said she looked like Rikishi. Because I used to watch wrestling back in the day, and if anybody watch wrestling, you know Rikishi. So when I seen that, I said, what she got on Rikishi? I don't like that. And, shoot, he did it, and he a man and did it. He wasn't crying every day talking about somebody calling him fat. People embraced him as well. A man walking around in a thong. A big man walking around in a thong at that. Man, come on. Everybody loved Rikishi when he did that. Just like everybody like Lizzo. So my thing is, you come out in public like this.
I'm seeing way too many plus size vegans. Are y'all frying the lettuce?
You do all these type of videos like this and then say people are fat shaming you. Ma'am, what? You are presenting yourself in the public. First of all, that stuff she did at the NBA game, I don't care what nobody said. That was very inappropriate. It was a kid right behind her. If you actually look at the video and look at the background, that's why that little boy's mama was looking at her crazy. You up there twerking it, popping it for pimp and stuff at the NBA game with all these little kids around. Wasn't nobody booing. Everybody was hyping you up, thinking it was the coolest thing to do, when it wasn't. It was very inappropriate. But you didn't care about the kids that was around you. You didn't care about nobody else's feelings when you was doing that. You was out there having the time of your life, posting it all on the internet, etc., etc. It wasn't a big deal then, because parents could have been on the internet crying and all this kind of stuff like you be doing. So I don't understand how she can go do things like that and then get on the internet and cry talking about people be fat shaming her. Ma'am, what? It's either you going to do it for the plus size women or you're not. Then she made another video crying again. I'm not even going to play this video, but she was crying again about the same thing. And I'm like, it's just really hard for me to be like, oh my God, Liz, because I don't see nobody fat shaming her. Now, the thing is, the story is very believable because she is a bigger woman. So it's easy for people to go with the narrative of, yeah, I need to leave her alone, stop bullying her. Nobody even seen her get bullied. Like, you can't even find no comments of her even getting bullied, or people saying she fat and she this, she that. Like, it's not like she the first fat person we know, or we have seen in the media, or that's in the entertainment world. I mean, if anything, the person who could have been crying the most was old girl from Precious. Now that lady was talked about, but she wasn't on social media crying talking about people fat shaming her. Now that I could have seen, because they would call her ugly and everything else. But Lizzo, no. Then you go on her Instagram. all you gonna see is her with her butt out and everything else. It's the same thing that Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, and all them other girls be doing. Literally, this is the same. This is what Meg Thee Stallion look like on her Instagram. This is what Cardi B be looking like. This is what all these women out here is looking like. Influencers. They all look like that. They all have their butt out. If you want to be in the butt out, and you want to be that in that sex sales category, then you're gonna have to take what comes with it. People be shaming Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B and all them too, cause they say they always naked, which they are. If that's how you want to sell your music, based off of that, and not off of just pure talent, and everywhere you want, every time you get on the internet, you want to be naked, and you want to be like them other girls, then do it. But when people have an opinion on it, you shouldn't even have nothing to say. Oh well, why does it even matter? That's another thing I don't understand. Why do folks allow, especially celebrities, famous people who have quadruple the amount of comments that, just somebody, regular old Joe have, and they on their Instagram or social media pages? Why do y'all care? Who cares? You don't know these people. You probably never even meet these people. Even if you have met these people, it does not matter. If you feel like you're okay in your body and you feel like that's how you want to look, then so be it. But why come to the internet every other day, every other month, when you finna have some music dropping and get to crying? That's like Meg Thee Stallion crying every day because people saying she twerk too much. Like, come on, it ain't gonna stop you from twerking. It ain't gonna, just like it ain't gonna stop her from being naked on the internet. So, but I'm not understanding. Like, at this point, it's hard for me to even believe the stories. I'm like, were you really crying because the music video didn't get the hype you thought it was gonna get? The song is not as pumped up as you thought it was going to be, like your other songs? Is that the reason why you was really upset? And then you just used the fact that it was big girls in the video as the reason why people didn't like it? No, people just don't like it because they don't like it. And I understand that all these videos really kind of look the same. Normandy video, WAP, all of them kind of got the same, like, gist to it. There's nothing very creative about it. I mean, she was doing Egyptian things in her outfits, but it wasn't like wow, like a wow factor. You just saw big girls on the cups in the background dancing and twerking and doing what they do. That was it. Same thing. People get tired of saying, how much butt and breast and skin can you see before you ain't excited no more? Maybe y'all should think outside the box and come up with something more creative, and maybe people will like it. Because sometimes the video will make you like the song even if you don't like the song. I'm not understanding. Now, here's my advice for Lizzo. If you're going to represent the plus size women, take a page out of Monique's book. Because Monique made a career off of being a plus size woman and embracing being a plus size woman. Not to take away her talent, not saying she was only liked because she was plus size, because Monique is a very, very, very talented individual. But when she stood her ground and said, I'm finna represent for the big girls, she represented for the big girls. And when she didn't care what nobody had to say. Actually, people loved Monique. She didn't have no problem getting no roles. She was on TV. She was on the Parkers. Yes, ma'am. Monique did what has to be done. She had movies. She even had was in a movie called Fat Girl. She embraced it because she said what she's going to do is she's going to represent for the big girls, and that's what she did. Monique's Fat Chance. She had her own TV show. which I think it had 3 seasons. Just like Lizzo, you still working. Your fan base is still gonna buy your music. Your supporters is still gonna buy your music. Just like Monique, she was on the Queens of Comedy, talking about big girls and skinny girls. You know, she had jokes outside of talking about skinny girls, but she made it known this is who I am, and I'm standing on it. Let's look at some Monique classics real quick.
Oh, my leg bending, my kidney hurt, my neck crooked. Big girl be like, nigga, you ain't said nothing, nigga. Head up. I don't give a fuck if you got a double chin. Fuck that. Hold your motherfucking head. We can show y'all better than we can tell y'all. Ladies, do you? Yes. 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 Yes, baby. Yes. Yes. Beyonce. Okay, girl. Yes, baby. Listen, I know the little skinny video girls. Y'all real nervous right now.
Monique, she showed out for the big girls every time. And when she got tired of or when she wanted to change her lifestyle and realized that, you know, maybe being such the size that she wasn't healthy, and she wanted to lose weight and change that, she did it. Now, you know, she don't really talk about the big girls and big girls no more, because that's not, you know, she changed mentally because she realized that she needed to be a little bit more healthy. But I'm saying, and she look good too. She lost that weight. Not saying she looked good when she was bigger, but you know, she made a change. And if Lizzo really don't like the skin that she in, she could pull a card from Monique book and make a change. But if you okay with the size, if she's okay with the size that she is, then go on about your life, do what you do. But if you're not okay and you're just self-inflicting that pain because you're not happy with your body, take a page out of Monique's book. Go talk to Monique. And do what you do. But keep getting on the internet crying every day and saying people is fat shaming her. It's like, it's kind of getting old because it's only getting old because nobody sees it. Like, who? And if you're talking about 2% of people fat shaming you and 98% of people is supporting you, then now it's time for you to go within and see why do you care about the 2% of people? Who cares what other people think? And you're a famous person. Somebody gonna always have an opinion. I mean, even people who are not famous, it's always somebody who got something negative to say about what you look like, what you're doing. Why does it matter? As long as you know what you're doing, that's all that matters. So my advice to Lizzo, go talk to Monique. Go get you some therapy if you need it. And if you're going to be confident in your body, be confident in your body. You can't be confident one day and I'm putting on for the plus size women and the next day you crying. Because if you know anything about plus size women, the ones I have met in my life, be extremely confident. Like, and a lot of men, and all these people up here talking about me, Lizzo need to look for men that's in her caliber because don't nobody want no big girl or whatever they be saying. Now that, I have seen that. People saying that she needs to date in her, I don't know if they trying to say because she's a plus size girl that she needs to date like maybe men that like plus size women or a plus size man. I don't know what they trying to say because I know a lot of, I don't know personally, but I've seen a lot of plus size women that date all kind of men. The muscular men, the skinny men. I mean, it's all about personalities and who you mesh with, not, oh, she fat, so she got to date somebody fat. That's the dumbest thing, and anybody know that. Anybody know that that's some social media stereotype typical conversation. Cause we all know that ain't true. Just cause somebody fit don't mean they're not gonna date nobody fat. I mean, that's just dumb. But anyway, Lizzo, get some advice. Look at Monique and what she did. You either gonna embrace it, cause people gonna love you regardless, whether you embrace it or you decide you wanna lose some weight. Either way it go, cause that don't take away from your talent. People want to see your talent. They want to see, what they know you for, playing them instruments and all this different type of stuff. All this extra, like, maybe you want to go get some help or something to figure out why you still care. Because it's time to let it go and get to that music, get to your acting, your instruments, and whatever else you want to do. So I want to encourage you to not even pay attention to the few people you are saying that's giving you this hate, because hate is every day. People wake up ready to hate. So just forget about it. And that's all I got to say about it. I'm out.